Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Monster Prom, and today I'm gonna really try to get Damien to go to prom with me. And to be able to get, I'm playing the short version right now, and to get Damien to be able to go to prom with you, you need the hearts, which is like getting the questions right for him, boldness, and fun. And right now my boldness is at 9, I think I need 12, and my fun is at 5, which I think I need 7. So, So I think that boldness would be like the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class, if you hear like a noise, it's like it just started pouring like really hard here. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0, but you gain +2 boldness. As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott are trying on beige business suits. By the time you get over to them, they've both taken the suits off and are examining them critically. Something still isn't right. Yeah, and I really don't want to half or Pokemon's cosplay. Coach says to always use your full ass on everything. That's kind of like odd because Scott like hardly ever cusses. I'm with you, man. Nobody gives more of a about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. But what the are we missing, man? We've got the suits, the horn-rimmed glasses, the sickly, pale body paint. Everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbur. The twin titans of real estate. I know who they are, Scott. I played the damn game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing. You know right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without. A unicycle, a gun. I'm gonna go with a gun. Yes, this is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott, put on your mask and let's head over to the convention. Okay, Damien. Hey, by the way, why is the convention happening over at the First National Bank? In the middle of the day on a weekday? Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go rob that. I mean, make some friends. If anyone asks, that gun isn't yours. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know we had our share of disagreement during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives? But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meat of our labors. Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Vicky will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood. Quick! The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building. I'm gonna pick the second one. That's what I like to hear. That and the sound of screaming people fleeing a burning building. But roasting totally destroys the flavor of... Done talking, fire time now. As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears. Hey you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you. We're talking hell here, so a goat, but not just any goat, a goat that's a real ass. What about that giant, gelatinous, 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? I'm gonna go with the first one. You mean like a Judas the goat? The sociopathic murder goat who lured all those other goats into sniper fire in the Galapagos Islands? Oh yeah, he's definitely the worst creature in hell. So sickening. I'm going to gallop into prom on that caprine like the spawn of hell that I am. By the way, Judas the goat is real. Research the war on goats and prepare to be disturbed. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. I think I'm probably gonna look that up later to see if it's like true. Like I know like I've heard of Judas before, but like I'm not really all that religious and whatnot. So yeah. Okay, so the boldness is at 13 and the fun is at 9, but I don't know how many hearts I have with him right now, so I still gotta work on that. The day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you would do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says I'm bold as fuck, and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. Ugh, Damien, you're the worst. I know, right? She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards? I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me hands? Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire, but since when has that stopped me? Well, now you've stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we going to bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money, so what's the new game? Oh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette, the stock market. I'm gonna go with the first one. Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. Wait. All in. Polly pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder, points it at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires. The bullet goes through her intangible head, bounces off the ceiling, and embeds itself in the mirror, right next to all the other bullet holes. I guess Vera and I split the money? Dang, I always lose at Russian roulette. Let's play again. I'll go first. How you ever died is a mystery to me. Hey, yeah, me too. You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any further ricochet. I'm guessing that says. I don't know. From the gunshots echoing behind you. It seems your friends are all delighted with your suggestion. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. I'm so nervous. Like, what if I get a question wrong and lose points? You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food. As usual, Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table and also some organs. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income, you mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. But still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail, and balk. I'm gonna go with the first one. I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien, where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss something? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan? Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire, beating people up for their money and organs. I don't know if I should just go outdoors or go to the bathrooms. But wait, outdoors is like the shop thing right now. So I might just go to the bathrooms again. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the most boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you crazy You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staffy. I don't even know what that word is. With a slight chance of +1 STD. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. I'm so angry. I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think of anything clever. Start dancing for no reason. I'm gonna go with the first one. Oh, pragmatism. Burn. Violence always loses against well-constructed worldviews based on strong branches of philosophy. What? Yeah, that magnetism burn. Grrr. Soon all your classmates are cheering you on and praising your prowess in rational thinking and verbal wits. This is idiotic. Move or I will kill you dead. But a cheering mob has raised you onto their shoulders while chanting, pragmatist, pragmatist. You technically have moved, so Damien has no point in persisting with his threats. Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes, but for now you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Joel, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember. You suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy Mausaka or something? I don't know. John looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy Mausaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy Mausaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some sudokus, but your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana. You stupid yellow fruit, what's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien Levy, or I don't know, Labby, I don't know. Yeah. Is he even for real? Stupid sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates into arson somehow. Defend the banana's honor, eat the banana. I'm gonna go with the first one. Ah, no. You dramatically intervene between Damien and the banana, ready to fight for the banana's honor. What are you doing, Indeed, what exactly are you doing? Why are you defending the banana's honor? Did the banana ask for your help, maybe? You want it to be its valiant savior, huh? Because all bananas are just poor defenseless fruits in distress for you, right? But in the end, it's more about reassuring your ego and fulfilling your own fantasies. Pathetic. Yeah, what about not trying to save those who haven't asked for any kind of saving? What about letting them save themselves? And let's not start with the fact that it's just a banana. Who the defends a banana's honor? Not paying any kind of attention, but we all agree she is lame, right? Yes. Agree. No, they made a point, but you're not that kind of jerk, are you? You need to do some introspection. Still, you lose -2 boldness and -1 charm. What are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table? Go away and get ready to die. You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair next time, don't try to sit at the table of a person who has expressed his desire to murder you. That question is like such a trick question, because like I've gotten it before and I chose the other answer and it was still wrong. And I tried also doing what I'm doing now to sit with him at like in the cafeteria, and he still acted like this. And I don't know if it's like a glitch or something, but my boldness, like, it's not even showing up at all. I might just go to the bathroom again. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this. And he keeps giving me all these words I have to look up. Some small brain. Piranha seed extract. Benzoic acid. 50 milligrams of caffeine and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gained +2 boldness. Think Mamimi. And proceed to the bathrooms. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder. Hey, go to hell. Like, literally, my house is in hell and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Only one problem. In order to get there, you kinda gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out? Oh, I think I'm already damned. Looking into your eyes feels so good. It must be a sin. I'll run over a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower. I'm gonna go with the second one. Ah, yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower prank. Classic. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher. These days, you can never be too careful when you're mowing down lawns. Nuns! You know they're starting to carry nunchucks? What is the world coming to? With the help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to get a whole convent of nuns, even if they are all black belts in nunjutsu. You gain +2 fun and +1 money from the collection plate. Alright, I'm gonna ask him. Hopefully he says yes. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me. Let's burn stuff down together till dawn. Prom was great. You crashed your limo into the wall of the school and it was the best entrance ever. Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely light of a car on fire. Oh my god, I can't believe I got him to go to prom with me. I thought it was gonna be like messed up because of that one wrong answer. But if I would have picked the other one, it would have still like the other option. It would have still been like wrong. Ooh, thanks for watching. Bye.